Hey guys, Halo here. Today I'll be doing a review on the DC Multiverse McFarlane Gold labeled Bane action figure from the Dark Knight Rises line. This is actually the first figure I own in the whole line. I'm hoping to get the Joker so I can get extra hands for this Bane. And I have the 6-pack Batman action figure that's coming out later this month. So maybe soon I'll get a comparison between this Bane and that Batman. But as of now, this is all I have. And you know, at first I didn't get that wave because I wasn't really happy with the figures or the build the figure, but seeing it in person right here, and this is the exact same figure, it just has the trench coat on. I'm actually really impressed with this Bane. I really like the military outfit he's got going on, and you know, the little jacket, the little fur jacket. And here we got a little background shot of the figure itself. Let's get into the review. So here we got the figure out of packaging, very nice. Like I said, I'm very impressed with this figure. I actually got this guy off UK Amazon. I know you can get him off the McFarlane store for that 3-pack, but I didn't care for any of those other figures, just this one. I'm trying to get the original Joker that was released, so I didn't really want the Robert Banks scene or the hologram one. And you notice that he's in this weird pose because if you pose his arms down, the jacket actually kind of folds. Oh, actually no, because I've seen mentions in other videos that this coat is a little too long. I think it's just right for this guy. Maybe on a 6-inch figure it would look too long, but it looks pretty good on this guy. He's fully posable. I just got him out the package, so maybe the articulation will be a little strict, but look, he could do the T-pose pretty fine with the coat on. He can move around about that much. He can move his arms around that much. This kind of reminds me of those old G.I. Joes from like the 60s, where you get like so many accessories. Obviously it's just a coat, but still pretty sick. We'll probably see a little bit more of this stuff going on with the McFarlane maybe later on. It's a very nice jacket in my opinion. He's flaunting it off like a pimp. And I really like this series a lot. I really like the Dark Knight Rises movie. It's like my all-time Batman movie. It was just perfect from start to finish. I really like the ending, especially with the big battle. That was pretty sick. Let's get a look into the figure. So this is the same as the figure that was released, as far as I can tell. It's a very, very nice figure. Like I said, I did order this off the Amazon UK. So if you want to purchase it like that and not get the 3-pack and waste like another extra 40 bucks, but that's probably a bigger deal than what I paid for this, you can go ahead and do that. It's just such a nice figure in my opinion. Maybe just because I'm a big fan of the movie. But that's just me, you know. And just for a little fun comparison, here we got him next to the OG Bane, the Nightfall version, the comic book accurate version that we've gotten from McFarlane. Pretty cool. Like I said, these are probably my 2 favorite Banes. Actually, all versions of Bane are my favorite. Even the Last Night on Earth, that was a pretty cool Bane. He's all bulked up, more bulked up than this guy. Who doesn't like a super strong Bane in my opinion. My least favorite version was probably from the 2002 or 2003 animated Batman. I didn't like the red Bane. Like, I don't know, it just didn't. The show is cool overall, but I just didn't like that Bane. That's probably my least favorite design of him. So yeah, this was just for fun. It's this little size comparison. He's more of an average size figure, maybe like 2 or 3 centimeters taller than your basic DC Multiverse figure. About the same size in my opinion. But yeah, and here we got Bane without his trench coat on. Like I said, it's the exact same one that was released earlier in the year from the Dark Knight trilogy figures. Just never picked up the wave, as far as I've seen in every other review. So you know, you can go ahead and skip this if you'd like, but I'm gonna get into the details. It's a very detailed action figure. I really like the military styled outfit he's got going on. Like, the Bane memes were very big back in the day. And it's just very nostalgic in my opinion. Probably for a lot of fans, newer fans. Not to say that I wasn't there for the Batman Forever, Batman and Robin movies, but this is the one I remember the most. Boots. And he doesn't come with any other accessories, just the stand, his trade card, and the trench coat. But you can buy the Joker, and I believe the Scarecrow comes with the hands. I might be wrong on that. Those are the two figures that come with the other hands, grappling hands that you can use for this guy. And I know we're getting that Batman Who Laughs version with like a different colored Bane. Who knows if we'll ever complete that one. Just rumor that maybe we will. But yeah, this is the figure itself. Articulation, you know, standard McFarlane articulation. Go yay high. T-pose, I already showed off the T-pose earlier. Probably go a little higher if you push it. The ab is kind of loose, but he can do this much. Go up that much. Splits about that much. Double knee articulation. It's actually pretty good on this guy. And one of the rare builder figures with a double hinged elbow. Tricep, breaks up the tricep, bicep right here. Could go around 360. Arm could go around 360. Head could spin around 360. He looks up that much. Looks down that much. Obviously, the McFarlane figures look a little bit better down than they do up. But you know, you're not going to have this guy looking up too much, in my opinion. To articulation. It's got that ankle pivot. I mean, that ankle rocker that McFarlane is known for. It's not a rocker. But yeah, it's actually pretty good on this guy. It's not like that weird angle. And because he's wearing this vest, you can't really get the ab articulation on there. But it's fine. In my opinion, you're not going to have him the most dynamic poses. So yeah, that's basically it for my review. I know you've seen this a bunch of times. I'm probably just going to do a few size comparisons on this guy. Probably seen this review already on him. But I really liked it a lot. I had to do a review on him. I cannot say how much I like him. See, look, he's just slightly taller than the 1989 Batman. Like I'm saying, he's like a basic bulk figure. Just maybe like a centimeter or two. Because this guy's got those bat ears that are pointing up. That's why he looks a little bit closer to size. And I don't have that Christian Bale Batman just yet. But once that six-pack comes in, I'll probably show off a little side-by-side of the two. And here I'll just do one last quick comparison. I just wanted to bring out the Hush figure because what I want to say is that McFarlane could have done this with the Hush figure, you know, giving him some sort of open coat. Instead, he did this. In my opinion, this is probably one of the worst figures. Not to say that I don't mind having a Hush, but like, why is the trench coat closed? Why is it all just plastic? The articulation is limited. I would like to see him with his belts and all his armor under. But you know what? It is what it is. But he could have done something like this, in my opinion. Even Marvel is starting to do some of their trench coat figures like this. If you look at the new Nick Fury from the What If line that just was released, he has a whole body with just like this, with this trench coat like covering his whole body, and it's kind of annoying. So McFarlane's not the only one to do this, but yeah, McFarlane, if you're someone out there is listening, you know, you should probably do this for your Hush figure next time. If you do release another Hush figure. But yeah, that's basically it for my review. I guess I'll throw in Captain Atom since he's like the closest guy nearby. Just showing you off that the bulk is the same. But that's it for my review. Oh yeah, maybe this guy's going to be released singly, a single pack in the McFarlane store. Because if you look at the McFarlane store, you have some upcoming stuff going on the actual website. Some upcoming figures, and he's actually one of them. I'm not too sure if that meant for the 3-pack, but it's still up there, so maybe we're gonna get him. And I also saw one for the San Diego Comic-Con Nightfall Batman. So yeah, keep your eyes open. Maybe we're gonna get those single releases from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. But yeah, this is it. Have a good one.